Hi, family. I'm back in Philadelphia. Some of you probably know that I finally decided to go ahead and get my knees replaced. So, no Colombia, no Guatemala. I'm back in the lovely Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yeah, this is not glamorous. I'm not traveling the world, but during this time of having to sit still and reflect and think about the life that I want to continue to live, or the life that I want to live, the life that I'm aspiring to live. When I think about that, slowing down has been good because it helped me process some things. It helped me learn some more things about myself. If you're new to my channel, my name is Marianne, and this is Living Abroad 60. I started this channel when I decided at 60 years old to move to Mexico by myself. I knew I had a community there. I knew I could tap into the community, but I did take a chance on no savings and just Social Security and moved to Mexico. And I've had times where it's been great. You know, I've had some times where it wasn't so great, but most times I really did enjoy living in Mexico. This channel is not just about me in Mexico, but it's also about aging. It's a channel for people 50 or better who still dream, who still want to put that dream into action and still want to create. This channel is for people who know that through their wisdom and their experiences and their life experiences and the things that they've learned and the courses that they've taken, that they have some more to offer the world, that they're ready to pivot, try something new, but they don't know what it is. And so maybe we'll look at it, we'll learn, we'll see what's out there. This channel is for people who still want to reinvent themselves, people who already have abilities. This is not a channel of changing who you are. It's a channel of becoming the best version of you that you can be, and that you're never too late to do that. To my folks who've been following me for a while, yes, I have not showed up through the camera. I kind of stopped doing that for a while because I just didn't feel like it. I just didn't feel like getting in front of the camera. But I did want to stay connected. And I did want you to still know what was in my heart, what's on my mind, and what's on my heart for you guys. And so that is why I had started the Still Dreaming series. One day I was feeling down. In fact, I was downright depressed, and I was feeling old, and I felt like so much life had been taken from me, from a condition I didn't know I had. I could have, I was just kind of like in my little pity party, and I got on ChatGPT. I had always been a writer, and I've always been very, I self-assessed, and I think very deeply. And so I got on ChatGPT, and I was just kind of pouring out my feelings and what I wanted for myself in the new year. Feeling a little down because I had to come back to the United States. And so I was just feeling like I needed to hear some words. I needed to hear a word. I needed to hear words of encouragement and inspiration. Something that would something that would remind me that these thoughts that I'm having are self-defeating thoughts. Those are just thoughts that I'm putting in my head that I need to remove, because if I continue to think that way, then yes, absolutely, I will be too old and I won't be able to do none of these things. So I needed different words. And so what I did is I got on ChatGPT, and I expressed my thoughts, my feelings. I started writing out some things that I wanted to say to myself. And I decided I'm going to create some content, and I'm going to then plug it into my cloned voice, and I will have some meditation, encouragement, something for today that speaks directly to me. And then I said to myself, well, you know what? I have a channel of people who follow me who are in the same place that I'm in. And I thought to myself, you might enjoy this too. It might be good for you too. So that's why I started sending it. I also sent you I have a creative side. I love putting images and music and words together and creating content in that way. And a lot of times it has a lot to do with Black history, or current events, or, you know, whatever is in my spirit to create, I do. And so I've been sending you some of my creative stuff, some things for entertainment. I've been sending you information that you might need. So I haven't forgotten about you guys. I am so grateful that you're still here with me, and I hope that you continue to travel with me into the new years. So I wanted to mention something that was said in a previous video I did. And it was the video where I talked about you can't escape them. And someone had commented on that video, I think it was a couple of days ago, and the person asked about the use of the word YT. That's YT, right? And I thought about it, and I said, you know, maybe I need to put this in the video. I need to explain myself. Understand this. I am not prejudiced. I know some really, really cool white folks. I really do. The YT came from TikTok. Now, I have to remember that my audience here is 50 and over, and not all of y'all hanging out on TikTok. All right. But YT came from there. It's strange. Over there, words are banned or censored, and if you say white people or European American or, you know, white American or something like that, it may mess with the algorithms. It may mess with your ability to earn money. So they use coded words, and YT happens to be one of those words. But now in retrospect, I'm going back to speaking English. If I am referring to my white American brothers and sisters or European Americans, I'm going to say white Americans, European, because YT actually sounds more offensive, and that is the last thing that I am trying to be. Yes, I am here for my sisters, African American sisters, because our lives are very different, and a lot that I am going to share on this channel is directed towards us. However, everyone is welcome to this channel, and if you can get something out of it for you, you should be able to, because most things are universal. You know, they also mess with the words, like you can't say murder anymore, or that somebody killed somebody. Now you got to use the word unalive. I can't stand that.